All right, well, the vast majority of Canadians agree that visible minorities in this country face prejudice. And that is according to a new poll that was released about an hour ago. We're going to bring in our Tammie Sutherland. She joins us now with why these numbers show a more troubling trend when it comes to racism in Canada. Tam.
Yeah, that's right, Mel. So the poll itself was done by Dart Maru Blue yesterday. It says that 69% of Canadians who were surveyed, they truly believe that prejudice does exist when it comes to visible minorities. 30% believe that race relations have improved in the last 10 years or so, but only 30% believe that prejudice exists in their own communities, including in their own local police departments. Despite many controversial legislation attempts that have been made in Quebec, especially targeting the Muslim community, one surprising thing when it comes to breaking it down by province is that 73% of Quebecers believe that race relations are the best in their province. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba perceived to have the worst race relations. What was telling about the poll, only 30% of those, again, say that they have seen this happen in their backyard. We spoke to pollster John Wright about it last night.
The issue that this poll really started to look at was, do Canadians overall see it? Do they feel it? Do they believe that it exists? So on the first couple of points, they do believe it exists, but they're not experiencing it. They're not feeling it. They're not recognizing it in terms of where they are. And I guess some would say, well, that's probably because they don't come into contact with it. Their relationships are different.
John Wright saying that in other places that aren't as diverse as Toronto, it seems like perceptions about racial injustice and bias are very different. He says the sample size for this survey was not big enough to properly break it down to see specific racial backgrounds and how they responded to this poll, but they do have the intent to do another poll, something similar to that, that's coming up. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammie, thank you for that. And we're going to revisit this poll again coming up at 8 o'clock with another angle at those numbers. Thank you.